Okay, so welcome to Unit 2. This is going to review some of the graphs of sine and cos that you should remember from grade 11. So the worksheet has the function of sine and the function of cos. I'm going to walk you through how to do sine, and then you're going to do cos on your own, and then I'll post some practice questions. 2.1 is pretty easy. So have a calculator with you. What we want to do is list two values for all of the degrees that you see written, let's go for red here, that you see written here. So these are the angles that we're going to look at. The exact value means that you're going to take the value from the special triangles. That's from Unit 1. The approximate answer is going to be what you get from sticking the answer or the question in your calculator. So let's look at the first one, 0 degrees. The exact value of sine 0. Well, that wasn't particularly one in our special triangle, but go ahead and enter it on your calculator. You should see that the sine of 0 is 0. So you're going to put a 0 for exact, and put 0 for approximate. Now, go to the sine of 30 degrees. Remember your special triangles. What's the sine of 30 degrees? Well, if you have to flip back in your notes, it's fine, but you should remember that the exact value of sine 30 is a half. Stick it in your calculator. Do sine of 30. You should realize that the answer is 0.5. There you go. And let's keep going. So the sine of 60 degrees. What was that special triangle? And if you remember, it should be root 3 over 2. And the approximate answer. So this is where you need your calculator. I want you to do the sine of 60. Your calculator should spit out an answer. It's about 0.8. So 0.8 is going to go there. It was about 0.81. So I want you to continue like this. Fill out this whole chart. You can use your calculator to help you. I'll fill out some of the easy ones. Sine of 90. You remember that from grade 11. The sine of 90 is 1. So we know the approximate is also going to be 1. The sine of 180. Sine of 180 is 0. We also have a 0 here. Sine of 270. Sine of 270 is going to be negative 1, as is the approximate answer. So keep going. How are you going to get the exact value of 120 degrees? Remember the cast rule and your special angles. So 120 degrees, you can easily make a quick sketch to help you remember 120 degrees would be over in that quadrant. So if this is 120, you have to know that that's going to be 60. So you're going to use the exact value from 60 degrees. Now, once you fill out this entire table, the goal is to graph it. You should see a pattern. 0 occurs more than once. 1 is going to come back as well. Negative 1. These numbers are going to keep repeating and repeating. And that's what we call a sinusoidal function or a periodic function, something that repeats over and over and over. If you looked at that sample video yesterday, it showed you the motion of an object moving back and forth. That's a periodic type of movement. It just keeps going and going. So let's graph this wave. Let's start with the point 0, 0. That's going to go there. And I want you to plot each point as we go along. So you can fill in some of the missing values. Like we know that's going to be 30. And 30, it's going to be a half. So we can put that point there. 60 is about 0.8, which is going to be there. Here's 90. 90 is going to be at 1. Okay, so you can fill in the graph properly. I'm going to do a quick version here for you. You know, that's going to be negative 1 down here at 270. And then 360, we're back at 0. So, let me pick another color. And there we go.